It's the JT Cho Show!
Oh man. Wow. One play, one touchdown.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Welcome back to another exciting edition of the JP Show.
Here it is.
Episode 174.
174.
Whose birthday do you got today?
I picked Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. It's
Old girl from
Meghan
Suits?
Markle. Yeah. So I found out a little side fucking thing. Because I saw this dude talking about it the other day. He was the guy that goes around on TikTok and he asks like people in the UK questions. And the people are always like, "Oh, Americans are the dumbest fucking people in the world." And then he asks them a bunch of questions they should know, and they just don't fucking know it. One of them was, "What is Prince Harry's last name?"
Mm-hmm.
So they don't fucking have a last name. They just don't. On
Right.
his birth certificate, he's got 5 fucking names, and he's named after like 4 different people. It's like Harry, Charles, Albert, something, and that's it. So there's no last name. That's what it says on his birth certificate. It's just his first name and like 4 middle names.
That's weird.
That's it. So Meghan Markle doesn't have a last name anymore. It's Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
That's wild.
Like that's just what it is. So like you Google her, it doesn't come up Meghan Markle. It comes up Meghan Duchess.
Wow.
It's crazy. Didn't know that. But
Wow.
she turns 43 today. So
Well,
she
good.
still looks fucking fantastic for
Yeah.
43. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I went with actors as well. But they're not royalty. But their mom was at the hotel.
Yep.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse. They both turned 32 today, which is crazy that they're just a couple years younger than me.
They're a couple years older than me.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I always looked at them as like little brothers.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is funny.
Yeah. I always thought they were way younger when I was watching their shows.
Yeah, so there is actually a shit ton of birthdays. And I just want to go down this fucking list because it's Barack Obama's birthday.
Yeah.
Cole and Dylan, Billy Bob Thornton, Louis
Billy
Armstrong,
Bob Thornton.
Louis Armstrong, Bobby Shmurda. Don't know who that is. Daniel Day Kim. It's his birthday today. Richard Belzer. That was the guy from that guy.
Oh yeah, from that show. With the,
Yeah, the cop show. Yeah,
one of those.
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Roger Clemens' birthday today.
I love Ice Cube.
And what was
Ice
the other
T,
one? I know there was
excuse me.
one big one.
The wrong ice.
Maybe there wasn't another big one.
You mean you telling me this man likes to wear dresses? I love that show.
Oh, and Paul Mooney. That was the other guy.
Paul Mooney.
Yeah, Paul Mooney's birthday today.
He's great.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to my grandma. She's
Rest in peace, dude. We lost a few grandmas this month.
Yeah. Let's look at our grandma Toll, who's showed the slide like Hollywood.
I got like 1.5.
In this year of remembrance. Just 3 names.
Just
no,
3 names, yeah.
But, shout out. So, whenever you play euchre, always cut the ace.
You have to cut the A's
Cut the ace in the name of Shirley.
every fucking time. Did you see Alex Smith's leg?
Yes.
Dude, that thing looked fucking gnarly.
It's, 7 years after the injury?
6, 7, yeah,
6,
something like
yeah.
that.
And I saw the picture today, and it looks like it just happened yesterday.
Dude, it looks fucked up, but it's like, it doesn't look... It looks like a healed over wound, but it looks like a fucked up healed over wound. Like he's got like a section taken out of his shin.
Yeah, it looks like his leg's almost like kicked off to the side, but he's just missing extra parts of his leg.
It looks like he's missing his bone from like right here to right here, and then you just see the backside of the muscle,
Just
the skin's over it.
it was hard for me to look at.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy looking. Doesn't even look like a leg, and then you
Yeah.
look at it and you're like, oh my fucking god.
And like later on in life, they could just be like, yeah, but
Dude played on that.
yeah, he came back from an injury.
Yeah.
He had to score.
He played on that.
He at least had to score 1 touchdown.
I don't know if he did or not.
He might have.
I don't know if he did. I know he got comeback player of the year award though.
Yeah. But he did more than lose his team games and on defense.
Yeah, he was not. He wasn't a starter when he came back. I think they threw him in for like a couple of drives, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his leg looked absolutely fucking
Terrible.
awful.
Yeah.
Awful. NFL season is coming up.
Yeah.
Do you want to do our predictions now, or do you want to wait?
Oh, we can totally do our predictions.
All right, I'll look mine up.
Oh, great. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go raw. Okay.
Yeah, same.
Because I really haven't. I took a look at it when it was first came out. Preseason games don't fucking matter.
Yeah, so I won't look at mine yet. You just blind react to yours.
Yeah, I'm looking it up on the official Packers website because it'll be way smaller.
Oh, smart.
So like, actually, it's just the right size. So week 1 against the Eagles, that's going to be in Mexico. So it's going to be a road game that's not a true road game, but anything can happen.
Yeah. Who's it? The Eagles?
It's the Packers Eagles. Nobody can wear green now, and that's the wildest fact about the game. So I think the Packers 0-1 start the season
Okay.
in Mexico. So they're undefeated in the United States for the season, but they lose game 1 against Mexico.
All right.
So we got here. Let's.
You got it.
Yeah, easier than Fingus. So we got 1 loss. Or we can week 2 against the Colts. I think we beat the Colts. We bounced back from the loss. We're 1-1.
Okay.
We played the Titans week 3. They're Derrick Henry lists. We're 2-1 on the season.
Okay.
We played the Vikings. We're gonna go 3-1 on the season.
Wow.
I mean, unless JJ's starting, then I think we beat the Vikings. At the Rams on the road, I think we get that done as well. Starting out 5-1, great season for the Packers. Week 6 against the Cards.
4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. I saw the Cardinals. So Cardinals, we're just gonna take a W. We're gonna take a loss against the Texans.
Catch.
They're just a good team. I think they're gonna get top seed
Yeah.
in the AFC.
It's a shitty fucking division.
It's at Lambeau though. Week 8 against the Jags. I think we lose a bad one. I think we just
Wow.
take 2 losses. So week 8, people
Back
start
to
talking
back.
about. Yep. But week 9 against the Lions at Lambeau, we gotta win on Lambeau this year. Okay.
Gotta win at Lambeau.
So we gotta win. So week 10's a bye.
You're 6-3.
Week 11, stomping the Bears. So we're 3-0 in the fucking division. Week 12 against the 49ers. That's another hard loss. We haven't
Can't
broken
beat
the
'em.
curse yet.
Can't beat them.
Yeah. We have, if we play them in the playoffs, but that's where you really got to break the curse. Regular season doesn't break the curse.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't mean a
Uh,
fucking thing.
No, we're week 13 against the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going to be too fast. So I think the Dolphins get the win. So it's 5 losses in the season. Week 14 at the Lions. That's going to be December 5th. Not a Thanksgiving game at Ford Field. I think the Lions have a make it or break it season, so I mean, I gotta believe we're gonna probably lose that game. I mean, I'm just being realistic. At Ford Field, not Thanksgiving. Week 15, we're gonna roll through the Seahawks. Week 16, we're gonna roll through the Saints, and week 17, we're gonna beat the Vikings.
10 and
Week
6.
18, we're gonna beat the Bears.
11-6. It's exactly what you said last year.
Yeah, but I look at these teams and go, fuck the Bears. Who are the Saints anymore?
11 wins is exactly what you said last year, dude.
We almost got there.
I know, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Because I also said that.
I gave the Lions their win at home this year after we... that was one of my favorite Thanksgiving games ever. The Packers already lost at home to the Lions, not having a great season, and then they blow out the Lions at home on Thanksgiving.
All right, we're at the Bengals week 1. We're in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Wait, before you give who do you think is going to be your starter this year?
I think they're going to start the year with Jacoby Brissett, and then Milton will eventually get his time. I don't think Drake May sees starting snaps this year.
Yeah, I did hear Milton's a god at practice. He's
Yeah.
just throwing lights out in practice. But film has proven that it doesn't always.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, so hopefully, everyone's saying he's killing it. reporters say that you can't tell the difference between the third pick and the sixth round pick.
Yeah, which is interesting.
So I honestly don't think it's bad to sit a rookie quarterback after watching what the Packers have done for the last 20 years.
I just don't. Nothing Drake May has ever done is fucking wowed me, like ever.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking guy, and maybe
Just
he
a
proves
fucking
me.
guy.
Maybe he proves me wrong, but like, he's just a guy. Like he's in the NFL. I'm sure he's a way better athlete than I am.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know. I don't think he's starting caliber.
Right.
We'll see. I don't know. I like Milton better than him. But anyways, week 1 at Cincinnati. I think it's a close game. I think we lose by 3.
Cincy.
Seahawks at home. We got to win the home opener, so we're 1-1. And then we got at the Jets on Prime TV.
If Aaron makes it to the third game of the season.
We win that game regardless. Week 4 at Niners. We're gonna get our shit kicked in. It's gonna be a huge fucking wow. You guys actually do suck game. And then we're gonna lose again against the Dolphins. Then we're gonna beat the Texans because fuck Sketch. I'm just kidding. I love you, Sketch.
Me too.
We're gonna beat the Jaguars because fuck the Jaguars. And then we're gonna lose to the Jets. Then we're gonna beat the Titans. Then we're gonna beat the Bears. We're gonna lose to the Rams. We're gonna lose to the Dolphins. We're gonna beat the Colts. We're gonna beat the Cardinals. We're gonna lose to the Bills. How many wins am I at?
8.
Realistically, I think we lose to the Chargers and the Bills again. I think the Bills and the Dolphins both sweep us, and I don't think we got the manpower to beat the Chargers.
So 8 and 10.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
yeah.
Well, I hope the Packers don't disappoint. They were supposed to disappoint last year.
Yeah, I think that's my honest. I mean, I might be able to flip the Charger game or one of the Bills games or even one of the Miami games. But so if we don't get swept by those two teams and we beat the Chargers, that's a 3-win swing.
What we'll do is we'll do a week 4 adjustment. So
Well, we got the Bills almost back to back at the end. We play them week 16 and week 18.
right. So the first 4 games will be locked in for wins and losses.
Yeah.
So
So you get like a mulligan,
well, yeah. So
a
after
re-roll on whatever you have left.
yeah. So
down with
we'll
that.
just have to. I'll just have to look at who the Packers played for the first 4 games.
You got
Sens down
there?
I think I have Sinners in my pocket.
Do you?
Yeah.
Fucking man.
So Eagles. I picked.
Not a sponsor yet.
So the Eagles. So Packs. Let's see. So Titans and Vikings. So Eagles and then Packs. So after that, we'll just do a week. After week 4, we'll be like, all right, Jordan Love's not having a great year.
Who are your? So we're getting the fantasy football league back up and running again, dusting the
Oh.
cobwebs off after the long off season.
Yeah.
I had the chance to look at my team. I had a fucking solid team last year. Took fucking 3rd place, which sucks, but oh well. Anyway, it's a keeper league.
Mm-hmm.
We started off with 3 keepers, and then we had that for a couple years, and then we dropped it down to 1, and then we're going to build back up to 3. And then if anyone that's in the league is watching this, after that 3rd year, we're dropping down to nothing. So be ready for that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, for my 2 keepers this year, I'm going to keep Christian McCaffrey, obviously, because he's my fucking Lord and Savior.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's realistically between 3 players, 4 kind of. So I had Nick Chubb on my IR spot,
Yeah.
so I could always keep him. And then I got 2 solid fucking running backs. And then I got AJ Brown, who is maybe a 1st round pick if there's 12 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got TJ Hawkinson, which is not even close to a first round pick, and Josh Allen was my quarterback. So I
Yeah.
could keep Josh Allen and just have that quarterback slot just totally fine all year. But I don't know. I think it's going to be slim pickings for wide receivers this year because I think everybody, for the most part, is going to keep a quarterback and a wide receiver or a running back and a wide receiver.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of people keeping running back wide out or running back.
Yeah. I'm just looking at my team.
So I'm probably going to go. It's either AJ Brown or fucking Nick Chubb,
yeah.
but we'll fucking see.
Let's see. Throw screenshot up. So my team finished dead last. We'll throw a highlight. I still have to propose to a blow up doll,
Yeah, he does.
but I'm probably gonna like.
It's his second year in a row getting last place. So the first year he had to go on a date with her, which if you're a fan, you know that already.
But I'm probably going to buy an outfit for her. So I think I did a t-shirt and shorts and I had to tie the shorts
Put
weird.
that red dress on.
Yeah, something like that.
I see if Chris has something you can borrow.
I mean, it's probably gonna have to be like way smaller. I might just like get a couple towels, tape it to her, something like
We
that.
can go to Goodwill.
Yeah, something like
Let's
that.
go to Goodwill. We'll see
Yeah.
if they got like a sundress or something we can throw on her.
Well, I mean, like the weird thing is I don't want to shop in public for like.
A toddler sundress.
Yeah. At the same time, I don't want to have that in my Amazon like look history. So I'm stuck both ways.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's just go to Goodwill, dude. That's the best bet.
yeah. Or see if like Vinny's got a couple shirts that are really big.
Maybe, yeah. Chris, I know for a fact Chris has one that's really small that doesn't fit her anymore.
Sick. So I really wanted to keep Jordan Addison, but he got a DUI,
Yep.
and so he's probably going to be suspended for like I don't know,
At least half the season.
maybe the first 4 games of the season.
At
Maybe
the
at the
lowest.
lowest, yeah. And it's Gibbs and who's the other back for Detroit? Is it Montgomery?
Jameer Gibbs and Montgomery, yeah.
I really want to keep Jameer Gibbs because he's brand new to the league, and I know he didn't get a lot of playing time last.
So, from what I've heard coming out of Detroit camp, it's looking like Montgomery's going to be the receiving back and the short down back.
Mm-hmm.
But all the real run plays, like the meat of the run plays, are going to be given to Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah. So I really want to keep Jameer Gibbs, but
Who's your? Didn't you have a
Derrick
rookie?
Henry.
Didn't you have a rookie? You didn't have Bijan, did you?
No,
No, you didn't. Okay.
no, I had nobody. I mean, I have Jake Moody. He's a rookie. I'm not keeping him though.
Yeah.
But the only 2 real people of value to keep is CJ Stroud
Mm-hmm.
or Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry is about to play football.
Well, you get 2.
Yes. So, but Jameer Gibbs,
Realistically, if I'm you,
I want to keep Henry and Stroud, but Jameer Gibbs is like on the chopping block as well.
if I'm you, I'm keeping Gibbs and Henry.
And just drafting a new quarterback.
Or maybe he falls to you in the second round or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, that could always happen. Because, I mean, you got to imagine you're in the first 4 picks.
Yeah.
So the first 4 picks are going to be whoever had the most stacked team, whoever they're leaving behind.
Yeah.
That's going to be the first overall pick.
Yeah.
So it could even be like, I mean, Josh Allen might go off the board real early. Like, you could have a shot at Josh Allen in the first 3 picks. Like,
Yeah.
if you really wanted a solid fucking quarterback. I don't know who everyone else is dropping. I know Tyreek Hill's probably not going to be available.
No.
Devontae Adams probably not going to be available. We'll get the list of motherfuckers that are available. But I think if I'm you, I keep the 2 running backs and then I go wide receiver, get a 3rd running back, and then wide receiver and then quarterback. Because quarterbacks like fucking Lamar Jackson loves to slip into a late round because people are like, oh, he's going to get injured, he sucks, he's not that good, whatever.
Yeah.
He just always slips. And then you got guys like Jalen Hurts that chill down there too in like the 5th, 6th round.
Yeah.
Obviously, Pat Mahomes is going to be gone. Yeah, there's a lot of guys. CJ Stroud might even be available after the 3rd round.
Yeah.
So, might be able to pick him back up. I did that one year when I got rid of Lamar, and then last year I got rid of him and he didn't come back, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I tried to get him, but I swooped up fucking Josh Allen instead.
Did you get any of your 4-star commits in NCAA
Yep.
with the diamond?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that big defensive guy?
Yeah.
Damn.
He committed to me when it was like months ago.
Oh yeah, it was like week 2 or 3.
It was like week 3 when I lost to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I need recruits, man.
I got one 5-star recruit.
That's sick.
It's a running back, which is good. So I'm gonna need a running back after JoJo's out of here. I might redshirt him.
Right. Yeah, we just played NCAA.
Mm-hmm.
We played through our whole first season, and then now we finally played our first 2 head-to-head matchups.
Yeah, so it's the custom dynasty league we did. We did a Pac-12. We fucked with the divisions.
Interestingly
for the first year.
enough, is we got rid of the independent leagues.
Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't get rid of them. They just dissolved.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
took all the teams out of. We made every team belong
Yeah.
to a conference.
Yeah.
But then I believe the second year of our dynasty, the MAC dissolved,
Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Yeah.
and that was crazy to see.
Well, it's like still there, but there's no teams in it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just to see the auto-generated system to be like, oh well, the MAC's going to go for bigger TV deals now because they have to.
Yeah,
be,
Mac's stupid. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, so so we our first year the conferences were
What's
split.
Mac? It's Mid-Atlantic,
Mid-American Conference.
Mid-American. Okay.
Our first year we did split conferences, just trying it out, just to see how it ran. But the best
I
way.
had a cake schedule that first year.
Yeah, the second year we went to one division. We went to 8 games overall,
Mhm.
and then top team conferences make it to the championship game. So the last game of the season, though, on national television, Hogwarts visited the Straw Hat Stadium,
Mm-hmm.
Laughing
Give you
Tail.
guys a real good ass
They
whooping.
came to Laugh Tail and whooped the shit.
Beat the shit out of you guys.
Yeah, bad.
Beat the fuck out of you guys. Beat your dicks into the dirt,
Yeah,
and then you dug them motherfuckers up.
yeah.
Said, get on out here and let's go play some fucking
It was
football.
bad. It was 42-0.
Yeah, the first game was real bad, and then just right before I came over here, we played the
Game
conference
2.
championship.
Well, we'll throw up the highlights as we're talking about it.
Yeah,
We'll
throw up the conference championship. I had a couple of picks on you that I couldn't really capitalize on. I had a missed field goal attempt from 58 yards that would have drastically changed the game, which I was kind of mad about that because I pressed it and I didn't release, and it stopped it a quarter of the way up.
That's lame.
So it's like my controller just like fucked
Did you
up.
get a
like
paddle?
No,
Oh,
my controller just like fucked up
yeah.
because it's been doing that. It's been sticking weird for like my B and my A button, which kind of sucks. So I'm probably gonna have to buy a new controller at some point.
Yeah.
Um,
If you want to donate a new controller, hit me up on the comments.
hit me up, and honestly, it doesn't really even have to be a
Scout.
fucking pro controller. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Yeah.
Just like throw one in the PO box.
Yeah. Hit me up in the comments.
Yeah. Let me know if you want to donate a controller to Cut Plays Games. But yeah, so that kind of fucked me. But I mean, realistically, I just couldn't really move the ball. I didn't get enough time with my quarterback. I should have done more max protect.
Yeah.
And you were running the ball a lot more with the quarterback, is what I told you should have done, and it fucking worked out.
Yeah, because there were some plays where I was like, well, everyone's covered, but I can get at least 10 yards.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
that
and
one run,
I wasn't doing a whole
quarterback
lot
was
of-
crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. That was crazy. I was trying to take your fucking head off.
I
and
know.
should've
I
just
was
been
just,
wrap up
I
tackling.
was hitting like but the cool thing is, your senior quarterback, he's the baller.
Yeah,
got
he's
a
really
great
good.
arm. My freshman quarterback, I think he's finally a 71-ish,
Mhm.
but it still sucks that like next season he'll probably only still be like a 76, but his speed's gonna
Yeah.
be even better.
You need to invest some of your
Coaching.
tokens into the improve throughout the year.
I think that's
whatever.
motivator,
It's something
or
like that.
the
Yeah,
red-
it's
or
whatever
tactician.
the blue one is. I think it's tactician.
I
yeah.
think I have that. That's why he's.
I did too, and I
He went from a
just
64 to a 72 in one season. So like next season, that's gonna double.
I just purchased some extra shit for quarterbacks. I know next year I'm going to try to start a piece of shit quarterback. We'll see though. I have a junior that might stay. That's an 80 overall. So if I need to, I can use him for a year and then
Just
like maybe
redshirt.
redshirt a guy or and push real fucking hard for like a 5-star quarterback next year.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna be fun when you can just get a 5-star commit after like week 3.
Dude, I was so close. I was the number 2 between me and fucking, what was it, Bama or
If you win
Oregon?
another
Or,
natty, you're probably gonna get a lot of 5s.
I can't remember who the fuck it was, but someone snaked this guy from me. I think it was, oh no, it was USC. Snaked this fucking quarterback from me. He was a 5-star diamond recruit and a quarterback, and he was a scrambler, and he had 94 speed, 92 excel, 93 throw power, and like all of his like accuracies were in the 80s. I was like, bro, he's perfect. He was only like 6'1", like 180, so he was a little guy.
I love looking at height and speed.
Yeah, he was a little guy, but he was ranked number one in his state, number 2 at his position, and like number 12 nationally, like overall. And I was like, dude, I gotta get him. And I put all my resources into him, offered him a scholarship fucking day 1, and I was neck and neck with USC, just going back and forth, and then I couldn't. I don't know why, it wouldn't let me invite him out. It just wouldn't. Sometimes I get these recruits where it just doesn't let me fucking invite them.
It could be that they're so close to making their decision, and all of their weeks are ate up from people who already invited them out.
Fucking maybe, and maybe I just waited too long on them. But like, there's
The
some of
same
them.
thing that happens for me, but the kicker is I always look at the selectee hasn't made his top whatever schools yet.
It's got to be top 5
Yeah.
before you can invite him. I understand that. part.
Yeah. So, but sometimes you're like, but he
Dude,
is.
he'll be top 3 and I
Yeah.
can't invite him anywhere.
Yeah.
Or he'll be in the top 5 and I can't invite him anywhere. There was one of the dudes that like my interest was like all the way out, and I was the only one that offered him a scholarship. Everyone else's interest was way down here for his top 5. Wouldn't let me invite him out.
Yeah.
I still signed him, but like I wanted to get it over with and like invite him out to a game and have him instant commit.
Maybe the more coaching perks we get, the more.
So there's a lot that I've been learning about, and I don't know how to get more coaching XP other than just winning games and like signing recruits.
Also, if your recruits get drafted well.
Yeah, but so one of the things, there's a perk tree, and once you get up to the top, it's like CEO. That's for like signing recruits.
Yeah.
So that's like, that gives you there's like a slight chance that 4 and 5-star recruits insta commit when you offer them a scholarship.
Yeah, that's when you have to.
It's at like the end of one of the trees. I can't remember which tree it's under because I haven't really looked for it, but I've seen it
the
online.
top 2 have individual challenges to unlock for them.
Yeah, well, all of them have individual challenges to unlock for them. I just
Yeah.
don't know which. It's one of the abilities in one of the trees. I don't know which tree it's on. I would assume it'd be recruiting because that would make the most fucking sense. But I haven't seen it on recruiting. And to get to the next level recruiting shit, you need fucking like 2 top 5 recruiting classes, which just sucks.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna get that. Because we like kind of suck at recruiting right now. I don't know. Next year's gonna be different though. I was also thinking about. I don't know if you'd be interested in it, but doing a league where we only play playoffs. So like you sim your games, so you just do recruiting throughout the year,
Hilarious.
and then you only play playoff games. So you don't have like a whole lot of say on how your guys play. So you're like the actual coach kind of.
Oh, I mean, we could totally try that for sure.
I'd be down to do like a trial and error run
You
with
could-
it
I mean,
because like we
realistically,
would get
though,
through like 3 seasons in a night
On a
if that was
drink,
the
on a drinking
case.
Saturday, you're getting through a whole season.
That's what I'm saying. At
Yeah.
the minimum, 1 season.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, if we don't make playoffs, we're going through 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So like, I'd be down to do that with like even like a shittier school,
Yeah.
or we could even do like our favorite schools.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't really
Or just
matter.
like power programs.
It would be a good quick way to get better at recruiting.
It just advanced the week.
Yeah, just advance the week and then recruit, and then advance the week and recruit, and advance the week and then recruit.
Yeah. It'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I thought that would be a good idea. If you weren't down, I was just going to do it myself because I think that's a good way to fucking
Learn how to recruit.
learn how to recruit. Yeah, because you can trial and error like whatever routes you want to go.
That's smart.
Like maybe it's better off being like a motivator in the beginning, so you get access to that CEO tier, if that's what it's under. I don't know, but like
Yeah.
maybe it's better to be something else because you get access to the CEO thing, or maybe the recruiter thing is the best one. We're just not doing it right.
Right.
But yeah, I have
I mean,
learned
the
a
cool
lot.
thing with the recruiter though is you spend less time spending hours,
Yeah,
and that's huge.
yeah, but you also can't unlock some other shit until you unlock other shit. So like, there's some that are like diagonally across that you won't be able to access until you unlock all these other 3.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious if it's like, if like how hard is the recruiting tree to unlock, and then like if you pick
Like,
something
what
else,
about 15 seasons in? Like,
I would imagine you get the ability to like, if you play well, I would imagine you get the ability to like unlock everything at some point. I don't know what the level cap is, but each level you get 10 coins, so you can unlock either like a skill tree or 2 attributes for it.
Yeah, and then like we can do 10 seasons and each accept a different job and then do 10 more seasons.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be fun. We go coach the same team.
that'd be hilarious. Defense. I wonder how recruiting
I'm defense, you're offense.
to get double the recruiting hours. Be wild.
That might be a play.
Yeah, you could just like offer head coach jobs and you're like, hey, I wonder if you can do that.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
We got to try a bunch of shit. I might be out on Road to Glory. I think Dynasty and Ultimate Team's the way to go this year. I don't know if I'm going to do another Road to Glory guy.
I'm gonna do one more Road to Glory guy.
I'll probably eventually do another
It's
one.
gonna be when I want to play Madden with that guy,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
that's gonna be well after.
hmm
But I think from now on, when NCAA releases, it's Road to Glory first,
Mhm.
and then Dynasty mode.
I'm going to do another quarterback the same exact way I did him before. Like he's going to be an improviser. I'm going to make him a little taller. But I'm going to do him the same way I did him before, but I'm going to focus hardcore on his accuracy first because that was something I didn't have maxed out till late because I was doing speed, even though I didn't really need the fucking speed.
My guy's Josh Allen.
I might just do a fucking field general guy and then just fuck his speed. Because like I didn't
speed's an
run a whole lot
88.
anyways, and I thought about that, and that's why I did the running back one. Don't do a 2-star. Don't do underdog. It's bullshit.
Yeah,
I've seen the field like 4 times through 2 years of playing, and it's just fucking god awful.
yeah,
Because like you, even when you get to be the backup, you touch the field more than you would as a third string. But like, you're in there for like blocking schemes and route running, and you don't really get the ball. And if you change the play, it'll pull you out of the play, so you just have to watch it.
hmm
So it just fucking sucks. I'm only through 2 seasons with it, but I'm gonna play it out and see what happens. I'm through 2 seasons and I'm only like a 64 overall
wow.
because they don't give me any playing time, so I can't get. And I do the practices every week because that's the only way I get coach trust is practicing.
Yeah. But the second game, the Pac-12 championship,
Oh yeah, we didn't finish it.
it was a back and forth game.
Very back and forth. A lot of
I-
mistakes on both offensive sides of the ball.
I took the lead at halftime with a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up the second half with a field goal, and then Cut responded with a tutty. And then, yes, please. And then, so it was 21-20. Cut kicked a field goal. Did you kick 2 field goals?
Yeah.
So he kicked 2
I
field
kicked a
goals.
55-yarder and a 58-yarder.
And there were some drop passes that did not happen at all.
Dude, I had 3 big drops.
Yeah, and that did not happen.
One of them, I understand why he dropped it. It's just the mechanic in the game. He caught it, turned around, and your guy touched his back, and he just dropped it.
Yeah.
I get it. It activated some kind of bullshit mechanic. The other 2 drops were wide open fucking passes.
Yeah.
One of them was in stride, and the other one he had to come back for, but it hit him right in the fucking chest, and he just dropped it.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Can't win championships like that.
But so Cut went ahead. I came down. I scored I kicked a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Then I scored a tutty. I go up by 4.
Mm-hmm.
Cut immediately comes back down with like a minute something left.
It's like a minute 15.
And then
scored 20 seconds.
Scored in 20 seconds. And then on my first play, I was like, I need my running back to be matched
Huge
up.
ball.
And the only reason I know that too is so Quick has been a great running back
Mm-hmm.
for really just this season. But the third game, the announcers said he's one of the best receiving running backs in the nation. And I was like, oh really? So I matched him up, 5 wide spread, empty backfield. And I said, oh no, that's a linebacker. Man. That's
Yeah.
someone who's supposed to be really fast. And as soon as I hiked the ball, he was past the
My safety
linebacker.
was supposed to be over the top, and he wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I was like, he's gone. And the only reason why too is because I took my number 1 receiver, who's Campbell, who's your guy locked down.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, during that game, he had the most receiving yards in the nation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if he finished with the season, but during that game when they had the stats that pop up, he had the most receiving yards.
Receiving yards, huh?
for the season.
That's crazy.
But he was locked up with your number 1 corner.
Yeah, I made sure of that.
And he was supposed to be doing a double hitch, which the last time I ran the same play, your star stud receiver took the running back,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, he's locked.
Yeah.
And then so I threw him at a post. So not only would he take your guy, the safety would be like, oh, there's someone posting across the middle, and I was like, 1-on-1, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. And the thing I hate most about playing you is when I'm playing defense and your guy's doing something, and I don't know what. It could be nothing. It could be something. Usually,
I try to do something every play. That way you can't tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and sometimes like one time ran like a reset play just so he fucking walked back and be like, "Ah," and I was like, I didn't do anything.
I do that too.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's absolutely fucking nothing. Sometimes I see something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just bothers me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh god, who's getting burned?
Yeah. You're like, where's the opening? Where is it? What's he looking at?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I was like, oh shit.
Sometimes I do it just to fuck with your head, dude.
He knows I'm the lineman. He's double teaming me.
Yeah, sometimes I just fuck with you. I double teamed you once. I don't know if you noticed.
There was a couple plays, but one of them.
One of them I asked to double team you. It was one of the ones you slid over.
And there's two guys sliding over with me. And
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do about that? I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I made sure of that. I switch off between my I have my right outside linebacker that actually won Defensive Player of the Year.
Wow.
He was my user for a lot of it. And then there's a defensive tackle that's really good that sits right next to him on the right side. He's just a big fucking boy. He's good at like fucking pushing people back into the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And then I have a linebacker, the guy with like the half shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's my user that I use when I'm a linebacker, and he's pretty fucking good. He's got hammer, so he hit sticks people, but it's like bronze hammer, so it's not great. But
It's still hammer.
yeah, and that's why I missed a bunch
Still
of tackles with
ability.
you, because I had a perfect line on him, and then I did it too early, and I was like, fuck.
I will say quick, got me a lot of good first downs.
He got you out of some tough spots.
Some tough spots.
There were a couple of those long third down conversions,
And
and
there
I
were
was
two
like,
fumbles you
motherfucker.
didn't get, dude.
Two fucking fumbles I didn't get.
Yeah.
I also picked you off twice, and I only converted on one of them, so that's
And
tough.
going for it on that fourth down was so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I false started. And then
Yeah.
I had to punt it.
Mhm.
But I was like, I'm going to try to get him to jump.
I can't believe I held you up there with it was second and inches and third and inches and fourth and inches,
And it was
or third and inches, then
third
fourth
and
and
inches
inches.
and then fourth and
Yeah.
inches, but then someone jumped.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I held you up on the QB sneak. I dropped my freshman safety down right
Dude.
into the hole, dude, because I knew what you were doing the first time. And I was like, fuck, I just have to plug the hole. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. And then as soon as you snapped it, I went to tackle.
yeah.
And that just fucking stopped you.
What's weird is like sometimes he'll dive like Tom Brady, and other
Oh,
times,
and just like push himself forward.
yeah, and then other times he'll like kind of dive.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are you doing that right now? Like,
Yeah.
there should be a,
There should be
Tap-
an over the top button
tap
or
or
an underneath
drive.
button. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that
I think if you tap X, they do the jump. I'll try. I'll try to play off.
So I didn't make it in the playoffs. So our well, I
Yeah,
lost-
all you did was
But I
take
think-
away my fucking seed.
but I think I play Fresno State, which might be the people who beat me for the season opener this season.
Okay.
So I got to check that. So I
To
need
look
to
back at your schedule, yeah.
Yeah, I need to win that game for sure. Shout out Justin, probably our top viewer. Shout out Justin. Just want to say what's up. Thanks
Oh,
for
what's up,
watching.
man? Appreciate you.
Now that we're done with NCAA,
Yeah.
I have real NCAA stats.
Let's hear it.
We were just talking about it. There's going to be a Connor Stallions documentary
Yes, there
coming
is.
out. So there's like a preliminary report that's come out on Michigan. There's interns that were involved with Connor Stallions who did in fact go to the CMU game. That was indeed him on the sidelines. They scouted the Connor Stallions scheme. Reportedly scouted 13 opponents on 58 occasions.
Jesus.
He was informing the people doing the filming and stuff that they were not breaking the rules. There were hard drives that
So
were
that was a fucking lie.
there were hard drives there were hard drives that were taken by Connor Stallions.
You probably destroyed them bitches.
Sharon Moore, head coach, had deleted texts that were allegedly recovered through whatever, but he had deleted texts between him and Connor Stallions. So could be a lot of going suspensions for Michigan. I don't know. It's
You guys
gonna
about to
be,
USC yourselves?
I don't know. Jim Harbaugh's playing chess.
Just
'cause
be
he
out
would-
of sight, out of mind for like
Right.
10 years?
watch him ban him from the playoffs this year, dude. That'd be wild.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be so wild.
You guys go undefeated again just to fuck everybody?
Oh, that'd be crazy. As long as we beat Ohio State, that'd be a fine with that.
As long as you beat Ohio State.
Yeah.
We won the 100-meter sprint by
Yeah.
a fucking hair.
You know what else we just said gold in?
Golf.
Golf.
Scotty Scheffler brought it home for us.
He was hitting dimes.
It was he beat Tommy Fleetwood by like 2 strokes.
Yeah.
And then right behind him was, I think it was Morikawa or Hideki.
He was crying during the playing of the national anthem.
Dude, he won a fucking gold medal, bro.
Yeah.
Made 30 grand.
Yeah. He there's the one dude who just finished, and this is reported as true. He has to go serve now in the Korean military.
Kim.
Kim.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's a mandatory must.
Well, he doesn't have to do it right this second, but
He is.
well, he doesn't have to report tomorrow.
No,
he
no.
just has to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to report by like
It's a certain age you have to
Yeah.
report by, and he's not going to get a chance in the next Olympics to be able to.
he just needs to get married.
That doesn't stop you. As long as you hold citizenship, you have to.
Not just denounce it and be an American citizen.
Oh, dude, he's the defector.
Not defector, just
That's
you
a
know.
defector, dude. He's running away from military service. That's defecting.
Yeah, but if you were interested, you could go off or go in the military.
I don't know, dude. Those K-pop dudes got out of it just fine.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they're just fine.
Yeah.
Now they're back dancing and lip singing songs again. You know that's what they do.
No,
They don't even sing.
damn.
They lip sing songs.
Well, they dance well.
Yeah,
They're probably out of breath.
they dance well. And they have like songs they sing, but when they go out on stage, they don't sing
Huh?
ever.
Yeah.
They just lip sing songs.
Jessica, no, what's her sister? Ashley Simpson.
Oh,
Lip
yeah,
singing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't she lip sing like the fucking national anthem or something stupid?
No, it was like on some
Someone
show.
someone lip sing the national anthem and they got caught up for it because it like the track skipped or something.
Hers was like on TV or something, and then she like did this awkward, weird dance.
Oh, I remember that. I remember
And
that.
they're like, oh wow, and then she didn't recover from that. She did not financially recover from
No,
that.
no.
You get caught not singing one time, and people are just shame.
Shame.
I can listen to your CD by myself.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see the pictures of the old lady golfing?
No.
It's so there's this old lady. Her name's Joanne Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Joanne Corner. Let me pull up her fucking thing. So that's her smoking a stogie out on the LPGA tour. So she holds the record for like most wins on the LPGA. She's got like 20 wins or something.
Yeah.
Something crazy. So she was tearing it up back in the fucking 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Joanne Carner is teeing up with the U.S. Senior Women's Open this week at the age of 85.
Wow.
Nicknamed Big Mama. 43-time LPGA Tour winner.
Wow.
She still hits it 200 yards straight, and she shot an 80. So she beat her age by 4,
Wow.
which is fucking impressive.
If I can shoot an 80 at 80, that'd be ridiculous.
There's a clip of her on the driving range after she won, and it was only her and one other person on the range.
Hilarious.
So she was out there taking shots out by herself. But yeah, smoke cigarettes out there.
Hilarious.
84 years old, hitting 80s.
That's awesome.
That's fucking impressive, dude.
I'm jealous.
If I ever get to 80, I will be stoked.
Yeah. If I can still golf an 80 at 80.
Dude, an 80-80. Because I was going to ask, how old do you think you'd have to be to hit your score?
Hit your age?
Yeah.
I mean, like 80.
That's what I'm saying,
You're not
right?
gonna
Like,
golf.
you got to be in your 80s.
Because if you get the...
In your 80s from the senior tees.
Yeah. And you can hit it 80.
Like, because I mean, on our best days, we hit like 85s.
Yeah.
Our best days.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be that good when you're 85.
Well, you're not going to shoot a 64 when you're 64.
If you get better, you might.
Yeah.
64 is kind of like end of the road for peak golf. So, like, if you're not getting your age by the time you're 65, 66,
Probably never going to get it.
you might never fucking get it.
Yeah, unless you're just 70s golf.
Unless you're a 70s golfer and you're 76 years old and you hit a 76.
Yeah.
You're a one handicap. If you can maintain that into that age, that'd be fucking impressive.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. I'd imagine I'm hitting about as well as I hit now when I'm in my fucking 70s.
I hope I do.
I hope I do. I hope I get better and then regress back to what I am now.
Yes.
That would be the ideal situation. Did you hear the story about the Callaway guy?
No.
His last name was Callaway, but it was like the wrong spelling for Callaway.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I don't know where I saved it. But oh, there it is. He spelled his with an O. So Callaway is spelled Callaway. His was Callowy, and he DM'd Team Callaway and said, "I will legally change my name to Callaway instead of Callaway for some free merch."
Hilarious.
And so they plugged him with a bunch of he got to go golf at like their fucking thing, and they gave him a bunch of free clubs
That's cool.
and a bunch of gear, and that's him swinging his.
It'd be really funny though if they changed their.
So
They
he's
made it-
swinging his new fucking club.
If they made him custom clubs, but they made the O instead of the A. And
Oh, that would be cool.
Callaways.
Yeah, so he changed his name legally, so he's Callaway now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
got some free fucking clubs out of it.
TaylorMade. I will legally put made on the end of my last name.
Oh shit,
That'd be,
that'd be crazy.
TaylorMade. And
Put it out there, dude. Clip this, throw it out there.
yeah. So TaylorMade, I'll legally change my last name from Taylor.
Taylor
to
hyphen made.
Taylor hyphen made, or just one word,
Taylor made. Yeah.
TaylorMade. And if you sponsor me as a golfer,
Free clubs.
a couple free
Clubs for the homies too.
You got and, you got pros. Let us play with some pros sometime,
That'd be badass.
please and thank you.
So sticking on the sports thing, I have a bunch of. I'm sure I've said some of these before,
Mhm.
but I saw them again. Barry Bonds stats. So if you pick any two players in the Hall of Fame, Barry Bonds has more MVP awards than both of them combined. Any two players.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 53% of the runners driven in by Barry Bonds in 2001 were named Barry Bonds.
Wow.
So just a bunch of solo home runs
Wow.
he's putting out there. Barry Bonds has had more career intentional walks than the entire franchise, the Miami Marlins.
Hilarious.
So from 2001 to 2004, 40% of all Barry Bonds at bats end up with a walk or home run. He also reached base 94% of all his games played.
Wow.
That's a fucking crazy one. He's the only member of the 500 home run and 500 stolen bases club.
That's cool.
And then this one's my favorite. This is an old one. But if you turned every home run Barry Bonds ever hit into an out, his career on base percentage would be a 384, which is the same exact as Alex Rodriguez.
That's wild.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
You take away the one thing he's known for, and he's Alex Rodriguez.
That's wild.
That's fucking crazy. In 2004, Barry Bonds was intentionally walked 120 times. He had more IBBs than the White Sox, the Jays, and the Royals, and the Tigers combined.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. From 2001 to 05, Bonds hit 214 runs that grounded into 21 double plays. This means, it's a perspective. Oh, so it's saying that'd be like if Jerry Rice hit 1,300 homers. I don't understand that last stat, but the other ones are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds was a fucking animal. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Even if you took the last fucking 5 years off his career, he's still better than everybody ever,
Yeah.
which is just fucking crazy.
Good baseball player.
Great fucking baseball player. The Xbox 360 store shut down 6 days ago.
Sad.
Yeah, it's gone forever.
My Hero Academia ends tomorrow.
Yep, the manga's done.
So shout out.
I think we still got a couple years of watching though.
I think we got 2 or 3 seasons.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
1 or 2 more years. We did just see Deadpool vs. Wolverine.
Yep.
I thought it was fantastic.
Mhm.
I give it a 9.1. I
Yeah.
thought it was great.
Yeah, I'd give it I'd probably give it a 9.3.
Yeah.
Because
A lot of cameos.
a lot of cameos, a lot of
Spoilers.
calling out, a lot
Spoilers if you don't want them.
Yeah, I mean, great cameos, great how they did it, great way to use the multiverse and make fun of it at the same time.
Fucking Elektra, Blade, Gambit being in there was badass.
Yeah.
Johnny Storm.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was fucking sick. I loved the whole thing. I liked
Music track was great.
music track. I was just about to bring that up. They had fucking Bye 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 in there.
hmm
That was solid watching fucking Deadpool jam out to it.
No TJ Miller because he was talking shit on a podcast about Ryan Reynolds.
Yep. He won't be back. They didn't like each other, I guess.
No, he said that he felt like he never liked him, and then Ryan reached out to him and he's like, I never meant to ever disrespect you. Like, called him. And it was like, I didn't know you felt that way. I'm sorry. But then he didn't hire him back for Deadpool 3.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Can't
Like-
talk shit about your co-star.
No.
Especially when the
when-
co-star is the star of the fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that.
You're just a comic relief guy.
He's funny too. I miss him in the movies, but he's gonna talk shit.
Yeah. I like Peter.
Yeah, Peter's great.
Yeah. So funny.
Have fun with my Peter.
Yeah. And then we also just watched the Joe Rogan special.
Oh yeah, that was last
Highly
night.
recommend you watch that.
That's also a 9.1 out of 10. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
It's great.
Might have just been because we watched it with buddies, but I thought everything he fucking said was just gold.
Me too. I can't wait to rewatch it.
Yeah.
We did set it up outside at a projector screen with some speakers, but the mosquitoes were so bad.
They
that-
were everywhere.
Yeah, so
Couldn't
we,
get away from them.
No,
We need to get
it's
some
awful.
tiki torches out there.
for sure.
They're pretty cheap. I think the most expensive part about buying those is the liquid for them because it's like $20 for the gallon of it.
Yeah.
And then the torches themselves are like $5 a piece or something stupid. They're like not all that expensive. So if you got like 3 or 4 of them,
Yeah.
then we could just set them up around where
A
we're
square.
sitting. Yeah.
Yep. We'll have to do that.
Or even like in between chairs behind us or something like that.
Or
would
make
be...
like a 5 penta.
Yeah. Fucking circle.
Yeah.
And then we'll cast some spells on them so they can't come in.
A bit of,
Yeah.
you know?
A
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
bit
I can't do that. Anyway.
Do it.
No.
Do it one more time.
Mm-mm.
Try it.
Anyways.
Stop being a bitch.
Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it.
You did tweet out to
Shane.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah, Shane's a big college football fan like I am. So I challenged him to a game of football. If I win, well, on the game, college football.
Yeah.
If I win, he would let me open. If he won, I'd shave my mustache so everyone could see my stuff with.
Yeah.
So, Shane, ball's in your court.
Balls in your mouth, dude.
Ha.
Um,
House of the Dragon tonight. Season
yeah.
finale.
House of the Dragon season finale. That's gonna be fucking huge. We'll do a full in-depth 10-minute deep dive into all of it
Yep.
next week probably.
Yep.
As of right now, I mean, we're season 2.
Yeah.
Better than Game of Thrones season 2,
Mhm.
I think. I mean, I'd have to go back and figure out which season that was, but
That's where John meets the wildlings and falls in love with his wife.
was that the season for it? Okay.
Yeah, because he season 3 is when he's like, "Hey, these wildlings need to start coming this way."
Wasn't it like season 4 finale when he died or something like that, or season 5 finale?
Yeah, that's when he came back.
That was when he came back and
That was 4
came
or
back
5.
as the night or the Night's Watch commander.
Yeah, that's 4 or 5, and then
Yeah.
6 is when he.
Because
He's the
season
army.
season 4 is the Red Wedding, so it was right after the
Yeah.
Red Wedding.
Yep, and then yeah, because Arya is over in that other country.
Faceless
The face-
country,
yeah.
Bravos.
Yeah, she's over there for seasons 5 and 6.
I think seasons 3 through 6 or
Yeah.
something. Like she's over there for a while.
While yeah, and then she comes back over here. Yeah, I think I might go back and rewatch that series.
I'd be down to watch it with you and just grind out a couple of them because I mean I've watched it front to back 4 times now,
Well,
and you notice something new every time.
I-
All these little because you know what's happening, so you look at people's facial expressions. You're like, "You bitch."
I also want to watch The Sopranos though. That's the hard part.
I have never watched The Sopranos.
Same. I've only seen clips.
My mom watched it, and I remember when she was pissed about the ending of it. And I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the fucking unopened ending.
Yeah,
I like a nice fucking storybook ending
yeah.
thing.
It doesn't keep me
This
wondering
is how
at
this
night.
ends, and this is what they're doing now. Now go
Mhm.
watch something else.
Yep.
I don't like to just fucking you think of what happened. Maybe stupid.
Right.
I hate those.
Yeah.
It's like those Goosebumps books where sometimes the end of them they'd be like, "Oh no, what do you think happened at the end?" And then there's a couple of blank pages for you to write in the ending. It's like, "Fuck you, just tell me."
Yeah.
I don't want to be creative.
He died.
Yeah.
The end.
And then you go to talk to your buddy about it, and they're like, "No, I think you would have done this." Stupid.
No. Stupid. Give me the real ending.
Give me the real fucking ending. Let me know the guy got shot in a fucking diner, whatever the fuck was supposed to happen.
Yep.
'Cause that's what was gonna happen.
Oh, the the new My Hero movie just premiered in Japan.
Oh,
I forgot to write down the number.
we should have access to that soon.
I think October. It's gonna be in theaters.
Oh, it's gonna be in theaters in October. Okay, I might be able to bootleg it.
I mean, I'm probably gonna go to theaters to watch it.
Okay,
Let me see.
I'll go with you if I'm in town for it. I'm only in town for like 2 weeks in October. I get
Let's
back the 7th. Oh no, 3 weeks. So if it's in the middle of the month,
see. My Hero Academia
Chris would be down to go too because she went to go see the last one with me.
America release date. October 29th. Tuesday before Halloween.
That might be when we fly home.
Yeah, I probably won't go see it on the 29th because
If you see it in November, it's 100% shot rate.
yeah, so I mean, I'll probably see it November 1st.
Perfect.
Like right after work afternoon show if I'm not playing Magic. But I won't. I don't want to go see it on the 2nd because there's probably going to be a Michigan football game on. So
True.
I'd really like to go see it on like Friday.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, or Thursday night
Go
after
over,
work.
go over dates at a different time.
Like Thursday night after work.
Yeah.
But House of the Dragon starts in 8 minutes, so we're gonna wrap it up.
About that fucking time, boys. Yeah, see you next week.
Yep.
Shout out Megan the Duchess.
Shout out again to Justin. I got his last name. Dyer. So
Oh, what's up, Justin Dyer?
thanks. See you, Justin Dyer.
Appreciate you.
Ready for the